Okay, the temperature just suddenly got a lot cooler. The air smells like rain.
This worked out, didn't it?
You never know what you might find off a beaten path.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, bro!
What's up? I'm thirsty.
You don't want to be stranded out there on 42, bro. There's nothing out there.
No. Hey, thanks for doing that. Check that out. Look up there.
Oh yeah. There's the thing.
We are in Grants, New Mexico. I just got filled up with some fuel by this fella here. We're at, what's it called? Fire and Ice?
Yeah, it's the Bandera
Volcano. Fire, volcano, ice cave.
And an ice cave.
And an ice cave.
In the same spot.
We're gonna go hike it right now. This is where the episode will begin, right here with this hike. Are you ready to experience adventure? Let's ride. But look how beautiful this is. There's a volcano. We just hiked to this volcano, and next is gonna be an ice cave. All of a sudden, it got cold. Like right here at this one spot, it got cold.
I wonder why.
He said it's 31 degrees in this cave. We're walking down these steps to get to it. Look at this. This is insane. Look at this.
Wow.
That's green ice. But that's definitely ice. Look at that.
It is ice. It says perpetuation of ice due to lava insulation and the shape of the cave, which traps frigid air.
That still doesn't make any sense to me.
I know. We just saw lava, and now we're seeing ice.
This is so cool.
It's cool.
I'm gonna be honest, like I've never seen anything quite like this, because it's warm over there, literally like 10 steps that way, it's warm. But right here, he said
cold.
it's 31 degrees, and I believe it. It all of a sudden got super cold.
Yeah.
After this, I'm gonna get on the bike and I'm gonna ride, how many miles was it?
118.
118 miles to get to, what's it called?
Cuba.
Cuba. I'm riding to Cuba?
You're riding to Cuba tomorrow. You're riding to Cuba today.
So after this, I'll get a quick sleep and then gonna ride to Cuba. So, yeah. So this video is a little bit different, and if you're confused about what's going on, make sure you watch the previous episode to see all the drama that took place and why I'm starting this video in a volcano and an ice cave. They're right next to each other, by the way, which is extra trippy. It poured rain in last night, and I've been working on, I gotta keep working on that, that's not quite right. But I've been working on trying to redo bags because I destroyed one of my bags, but I had a backup bag, so I've got it on there. So when I crashed, I broke a strap and everything ended up in the rear wheel for the rest of the day and just shredded it. So a lot of damage. So I'm changing up my system. Thank you to Green Chili Adventure Gear, because I have plenty of really great straps to work. So I'm about to get on the bike and I'm about to head. So it's been a great spot to camp right here at, what's it called? I keep calling it Fire and Ice. What's it called?
I think that's what it's called. Fire and Ice. It's Bandera Volcano.
Bandera Volcano. So, all right, I'm about to suit up and head north. Next stop is Cuba, New Mexico. All right, we are on the Continental Divide. Elevation is 7,800 feet right here. Here's a quick update, little injury update, if you will. Well, the short story is I'm not injured. I'm just really sore and beat up. I hit the ground pretty hard yesterday, and I'm just feeling it, mainly on my left side. I have kind of almost feels like a pull muscle on the top of my leg that's, it makes it hurt to shift gears. So I'm gonna kind of take it easy today. I'm probably gonna sit down a lot and It's actually easier to stand up when I'm shifting because it's when my leg is moving up and down, that's when I feel pain, but I'll be fine. There was a lot of damage yesterday on different parts, different things, but nothing's major. Nothing is like, you know, nothing's gonna stop me. We're gonna keep going. Like, we had a major storm last night. Everybody's talking about it. There was even flash floods where water was over the roads. So I'm seeing puddles here. If I get to a spot today where it's that clay like yesterday, I ain't doing it. I'm backing out. I'm going around because it's just not, it's not worth it. It's not fun and it's not rideable. So I'm probably going to be on gravel for a while, so I think we're going to be all right. Yesterday was the most kind of large gap from stop to stop, 260 miles. With no towns, no cities, nothing. Well, there was Pie Town and they had a pie, that's all. No gas, nothing. Today, I don't want to hit the ground again. Don't want to hit the deck 2 days in a row. Ugh, I don't even want to shift gears. Oh, I'm trying to go from third to second right here and it's just like my leg hurts. But look how beautiful it is. Nothing to complain about. Let's ride. The road just turned into a paved road. And we're right in the middle of this canyon, so this is really great. Nice views today starting out this morning. New Mexico has surprised me quite a bit. It's very beautiful. The riding here is fantastic. Just stay off the muddy roads. Alright, this is the town of Grants, New Mexico, and I-40 comes through here, so hopping on some blacktop to cross over Interstate 40, and then we're gonna kind of hop back in the mountains and keep on going. I would love to find a car wash, a pressure washer to get this bike a little bit more clean. We're here on the historic Route 66. Oh, it looks like you're supposed to enter here and go through the Route 66 gate. Is that what I'm seeing? Why not? I'm not doing Route 66, but I'm doing this. Let's see, caution, 10-foot clearance. I think I'm under that. I think. Pretty sweet. All right, I might get a picture. I did find a car wash. I did get about, I don't know, 28 pounds of mud washed out from my sprocket, my front sprocket. And all right, I guess we're back on the road again. Grants, New Mexico, leaving here. Next stop, Cuba, New Mexico. I just about missed this road. Thought it was someone's driveway, and it could be, but this is the way it's taken me. Wait a second. What? Is that another locked gate? Property of the United States. Well, I'm a member. It is locked. What is going on? So I got to figure out how to work my way around this section. This appears to intersect down the way, so we're going to try that. Okay, what I'm noticing about the maps on this particular section between Grants and Cuba is they're not completely accurate. I've seen some places where I was supposed to go according to the GPX file, but the road is either not there or it's gated, as I showed you before. Anytime you have a map, you got to use a little bit of, or GPS, you have to use a little bit of common sense to go on top of it. You can't just blindly follow it, or you'll end up like Michael Scott. You'll end up in the lake. I'm having to stand up because it's just like rattling the teeth out of my head. Otherwise, just small little bumps, just constantly. And then we got gravel on top of it that's like pushed up in some of the corners, so it's really thick. Can't get any traction. So like I said earlier today, I'm just gonna take my time. What did I say I did not want to do today? right in mud. And what did I just find? Alright. It's not too bad. But that's what I said yesterday, and then it got bad, so... Okay, I have a decision to make. If I take the left, it's the normal route. If I take a right, it's the hard route. And I'll be honest, I don't know which way to go because I always choose the hard way because it seems more adventurous. But today I feel so beat up. I'm lazy and I'm tired and I'm foggy in my brain. I want to go left and go the easier route, like the medium level. I'm not sure what I should do. Should I go left or should I go right? I choose to do hard things. They just threw a sand section in there just for fun. Yeah, it's rocky. More rocks, sand. Yeah, this road is beat. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take it easy through here and save my tires. Shoo. Alright, let's pay attention and pick a line through this stuff. Not too difficult if you take your time and stand up on your pegs. If you're sitting down, this stuff's gonna beat you to death and probably knock you over at some point. It's hard to balance when you're sitting down, but standing up you have a lot more balance and you can be a lot more agile and control the bike a lot better. I'm glad I went this route, even though it is much harder than the other one, I'm sure, no doubt. But I want to live by this. I want to choose to do hard things. I think that's a lot of what adventure riding is about, you know? I was talking to a guy yesterday and he said if it was easy, it's called a road trip, but when you do hard things, that's an adventure ride. Doing that on the Trans-American Trail, I found places that you could never get to by car or even by Jeep sometimes. And I just discovered things that were just priceless. Just picking my way through this stuff. It's a pretty steep grade here. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I'm going uphill pretty good. Y'all mind if I go through here? Okay. Well, the road's kind of flattened out, so the road is not as steep as it was. And now, it looks like maybe I'm getting a break from the rocks finally. Alright, I stopped to check my bags. Tightened up a few straps. Man, I'm really thankful that I got those green chili adventure gear straps because those have become super handy this trip. The skies are starting to turn dark. I don't think it's gonna rain soon, but it sure looks like it's thinking about raining. I know what you're thinking over there. You're thinking about raining, so stop. Don't do that until I'm out of here. I just have to take it all in. This is so beautiful. It started raining ahead of me. I hope that's not on the road that I'm gonna be on. Clouds are getting dark right here. Well, it looks like everything's like pulling together. Look at that. From every direction, it's just like pulling together right here. What a beautiful place this is. I'm miles from a human. Where's Brock? He's out there riding on rocks. Nothing but rocks today. Had a quick break back there in that field and then right back to rocks. The road, I should say the dirt road less traveled. Seriously? These are boulders. Nothing but boulders. Whew. And it was steep. I'm getting raindrops. Maybe it's just a sprinkle. Okay, the rain has begun. It's not raining hard, just a little sprinkle. A few drops. Just enough to say, hey, I'm coming. I really don't want to get stuck out here on the slippery road like yesterday in the rain. That could be gnarly, although most of this so far is rock, so I could probably handle it. But there's section in between the rocks that's like that clay, nasty mud stuff. And I just don't want to get stuck in that today. Looks like I'm about to get into some twisty roads up here. The rocks are starting to give me a break. They're smoother and smaller rocks. I just want to point out, I made a choice earlier today. The choice was to do hard things. So I chose the hard route. And it was hard, I'll be honest. It was difficult. There was one section that almost took me down. But it was all worth it for this view right here. Oh my gosh. This is it right here. This is why we did it. Okay, look at that. It's like a hole in the ground. It kind of looks like the Grand Canyon kind of size hole in the ground. New Mexico, I had no idea. I had no idea. This is why we do hard things. Views like this don't come easy. The road suddenly turned to sand. So some of it's pretty loose. Rain, there's more rain coming. I can see it ahead of me. Okay, the temperature just suddenly got a lot cooler. The air smells like rain, and it looks like it's raining right there. It's definitely raining over there, and now I'm seeing it start to the left of me. I sure hope I can get out of this before the rain touches this road. Okay, I made it to pavement. The rain is still just to my left. It's raining right here. The road I was on is right there, not even a mile. You talk about good timing. That was excellent timing. But now I got to put my rain jacket on, but at least I don't have to worry about the nasty mud over there. Made it to Cuba. And Ani just made it to Cuba. How was your day?
It was good. And since you got me pie yesterday, I got me a pie. Your favorite pizza in the whole world.
Oh my gosh.
Green
I love
chili
this stuff.
And pepperoni from Giovanni's
Oh,
in Albuquerque.
I love it. All right, I'm about to eat that right now. The Continental Divide is awesome. It was a good day. I chose to do some hard things and it paid off. It was awesome. I'm beat, I'm sore, I'm tired. I'm gonna go eat the pizza pie, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna do it all over again. I hope you're liking these videos. If so, please like, please subscribe. There's a lot more adventure coming. Hey, if you want more adventure, we got it for you. Just click right here.